All right, guys. Today we are gonna be reacting to this lady owned older woman who lives in delusion about looks. Jump in.
So assuming these 100 men in this room didn't actually have 5 minutes to interact with either of you, and they were making appraisals on your physical appearance, which of the two
Appraisal.
would outcompete?
The guys would choose younger and hotter physically wise, but this is not how I feel like about myself. That's where my question
All
is.
right.
Is it how
Okay.
others would judge me or how I judge myself?
All right, okay.
But
And did we go around the table? I'll just move it on. Going around the table, better looking in 10 years' time?
Can I ask her one question
Sure,
first?
go ahead.
I'm just like lost because we work in matchmaking. So maybe I don't know. Our industry is pretty small. We generally do things the same. Usually you present a profile of a woman with photos and a bio. And if the man is not attracted, he's going to pass. I don't care if I say to him, oh, but she's a great person. She's done a lot of growth. He doesn't care. He's like, cool, I'm not attracted. So like you can say all this, but like,
to put it
come
in
on.
the shell, to make the shell, that's easy. That's like what our makeup, hair, right clothes, like Nick posted this statement there. That's easy. How can you transform the personality? You can't in 1 hour.
So when you've presented a woman to one of your clients and he says, I'm not attracted, when you say she's a great person, has he ever changed his mind?
I can make any woman look beautiful on the outside in a matter of hour. That is
yeah, but you didn't
easy.
answer me. Has he ever changed his mind when you said but she's a great person and she's done a lot of growth?
I do not present my females based on just personality. It has to be a combination. So I was
Right.
talking
So
about the
if a guy
combination.
passes on photos, do you try to convince him and say like if he and you say, oh, she has a great personality? Has he ever changed
that
his
is
mind?
a huge. That is a bonus because, as you know, I mean, there is.
Has he
beautiful
ever
girls
changed his mind?
about whether he
Going on
likes
the
her.
date or
If
not?
she was actually great as a person.
If he wasn't attracted, he said, I'm not attracted. And you're like, well, she's grown a lot.
No,
She's a great
no, I
personality.
know that
has the
you
client
cannot-
ever changed his mind?
You cannot change man's mind. Men cannot
Exactly.
visualize. Men need to. They are making
Yes.
decision on what is in front of them. So, but if I put the makeup on that girl, put the right clothes,
Damn.
and that it will be completely
You mean-
different.
He's still not changing his mind.
In my 30
hang on, you
years-
mean make the girl hotter? You mean
Yeah,
make the girl
no.
hotter, then you can change the mind?
If you
He's
put
not
the
changing his
makeup on
mind.
the girl, if you style her.
So basically, just put a custom in her. Oh my God, guys, work on yourself. Don't put yourself into this. You're 45, you're 50 years old. Look for a younger woman. Don't go through this, man. Look at this, man. These are matchmakers, and they understand the industry, and they can tell. Even the one on the left is telling you, "Hey, man, some of these are, you can't force it through their throat. You can't."
Her hair,
That's
if you
crazy.
put the right clothes on her, she definitely will get couple of points. Definitely.
Yeah, no,
It will
I
be-
get it, but think about what your argument is here, right? Your argument is literally her argument. You're saying, so if you make the girl hotter, she's going to be more appealing, right? That's the
Yeah, but
tactic here.
men, yes, they are making choice based on what is in front of them. Man cannot visualize what she can be if you put the makeup on her and style her
They
hair.
just don't give a shit, right? They don't care.
Man,
Yeah,
Like
If they said no, they
care.
said no.
care. What is the potential they're looking for? They're looking for the potential of good mother, right? Good homemaker, things
Mhm.
like that.
No,
Yeah.
Here's the things they don't. Here's the things they don't usually care
And that's
about.
where
They don't usually
personality
care about your
matters.
career trajectory. They don't
Yeah.
usually care about your girl hobbies. They usually don't give a shit about any of that.
Yeah.
Right? They don't care about any of that. They care about kind of some feminine qualities and then how hot you are. It's
That's
not,
pretty much
I mean, it's not
straightforward.
rocket science really for men.
they care about base, the core. The core, that's what I'm talking about. If the woman has a core,
Core.
Yes, core on the inside.
Oh
Is
my
she
God.
gonna be
Core.
Like six
But you
pack?
just said initially
pack?
he's
No,
gonna
that-
pass if he's not initially attracted. So the argument
to
doesn't.
make someone attractive? That's easy.
It's not easy if the guy look, men have types, okay? I have clients, they have all different types, all right? I have 2 clients right now. Their type is tall, beautiful, curvy, blonde. That's what they're
I
attracted
have
to.
lots
They're
of
like,
clients
don't
like
present me
this as
anyone
well."
else that doesn't look like this, and then I'd love to know about her. Then I have another guy, he's into very slender, size 2, brunette, exotic looking
And
women.
what is your strategy you are using for those type of guys as a matchmaker?
I'm gonna present them the women that look like that, and then based on their personalities, like who would be the best match. But
because
ultimately,
they're the one choosing, so they will say, well, I like her. Oh, I don't like her. You see what I'm saying?
can't change a man's type. And actually, I encourage you to be with a man whose type you are. It is the best case scenario
So
for
you gave a man just physical look, what he's looking for.
I give him a profile to read and about her
I
and
also
tell him about her, and I know
have
her.
clients who are plastic surgeons, and those are the most freaking difficult ones. That they have to have a certain symmetrical face, symmetrical
Right, so you
symmetrical
know what I'm
that,
talking
and-
about. So you can't be like, I feel this way, and I'm going to be more attractive in 20 years. Like, that's not societally
But
accurate.
when we're talking about the type of relationship that I create as a matchmaker, I create fulfilling and loving relationship. I look at the end result.
I understand you want to create
So-
that, but I think you're lying to yourself about the
I am
initial
creating
stages
that.
of our process, which is a man has to be initially attracted to give a fuck.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
But I'm saying
yeah,
it's
that's a good
easy
point.
to
That's a
do.
good. That's
That's
there
what-
we go. There you go. At least she's right on this one. The guy need to be attractive just to even be talking about this. To even have this conversation.
It's easy.
That's not easy.
to create. To
You're
make a
saying you can
woman
change her?
beautiful.
I can put makeup on her? No.
That's easy, but
All right, I mean-
personality, you cannot change
No.
that. So I'm looking at the core of the person because I know the physical look I can entice very easily, very easily.
Even
But
if
I
he
look-
passes and says no initially, I'm not attracted to this woman. You think you can present him the same woman a month later with makeup and clothes? And
Absolutely,
he's gonna say,
I've done
no.
it. Try it.
No.
Try it.
I'm not going to
war
try
of
it. I'm good.
It works.
I'm good. I'm not going to try it.
It's
And
the
man,
war of
they
the
would not even,
No.
they could not
Brian,
even
what do you
imagine that
think?
this is the same person.
Nah,
Brian,
that's
what
I'm
do you
like,
think?
this is the girl you
They're
said
gonna find
no
out
to.
What do I
eventually.
think about?
If she presented you a woman and you passed, you're just like, no, I'm just not initially attracted. I'm sure she's a great person, but I'm not initially attracted.
And then I created different pictures. I put the makeup on her. I put the right clothes on her.
He hates makeup. He's saying no.
I style her hair and so on. And I show him the same woman, different photos. He will not even know it is the same girl. But I am.
That
but
is so
I am.
cap. That is such a cap, man. That is such a cap. That is so bad. So bad. That is so bad, man. She just giving bad advice. Matchmakers, huh? They catering, and she know that her customers are probably watching. You know, they're probably watching, so that's why she's very adamant. I understand. You know, she had to put food on the table. I understand.
So
I'm
you're
always honest with my clients. I say, okay, but this girl you actually initially pass on. This one you said no to.
Well, how
Yeah.
substantial? I mean, look, a woman could, in terms of her presentation, when it came to like how she, her look, or whatever, she could change it, and then the appraisal could change. But I
But
mean,
it's not about
to be
appraisal.
charitable, but then generally speaking, yes, I would agree here that I mean the initial appraisal's probably going to be consistent with any secondary appraisals.
The core of the person, that's what matters. To change the outside, that's easy. But if that's what I ask you the question, like she is gorgeous on the outside and ugly on the inside.
men do care about your core.
Yeah, we care
but
about it.
only when they're initially attracted and they get to know you.
But what I'm saying, that initial attraction to entice it, enhance it in a woman is easy. Same with men, by the way.
You can enhance it, but you can't change a man's type. So, in my opinion, if my client passes, I'm going to respect that. That's not his
I'm
type.
not saying
and
about
I'm gonna
changing
move on.
the
I'm going to show him
type.
someone else.
I'm not saying about
Yeah, that's
changing.
why they paying her. That's why they paying you, lady. They paying you for you to go and get the best woman, but at the same time you have women paying you. You have women paying you to get that guy, but the guy's not even attracted to those people. Oh man, you're doing a disfavor right now.
The type.
All right.
Well, anyways, maybe we can come back to it later.
I'm happy to answer.
So, better looking in 10 years, did we leave off?
Yeah,
with
we left
you?
off with me.
Okay.
No, I'd love to be, but no. And
Yeah.
that's why, ladies, you have to marry an older husband with an age gap.
There you go.
Yeah, because then you're always the young hot one to him.
How old's your husband?
He's only 8 years older than me.
Oh, that's not
That's
But,
not bad.
It's not crazy, but I do think you need some sort of a gap. Like, you'd be surprised, women say no to me all the time. They won't even date someone 10 years older than them.
Nah,
They're
that's
like,
tough.
I don't like that. Like, if they're 40, they won't go out with a 50-year-old. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding. So you need a gap. Like, I'm not for women even dating younger men. Like, you can do it, you can have fun, you can be that girl, but ultimately, I mean, I don't think it's good for your self-esteem. Like, I know in my relationship, I'm all
Yeah. Be a real man. Be a man, and marry a younger woman. And that way she can get to your program easily. My wife we're almost 10 years apart. And she just fall in line easily. Right? She listen, she follow instructions. She does what she need to do. And we don't have no problems. Marry a young woman. Okay, don't think you can't. You can. Don't think that you can't. Actually, you do can. You can. So let me know what you guys think between these two back and forward. I think I just spoke a little bit, and then you say, no, this is not my conversation. You just jump over. Let me know what you guys think.